Alright, welcome back to a Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of the United States. We are playing the United States in as realistic as history can get mode for the most part early on. Trillions of dollars of debt, no productivity anymore whatsoever, and just a stalled economy. And fighting through that as we have gone from about, I think, 34.5 trillion dollars in debt at the high point for us, which was horrible. We're about to have an election, which is not going to be great. Not for our party, as the economy is not doing well. And hopefully I can get some political power here. Would be nice. I don't think our lobbying is going to be done in time. Doesn't seem that way, so that's unfortunate. We're just going to have to deal with all that. Looks like our economy is starting to rapidly grow, though, so that's good. That is a perk. At least the productivity is. And then like we have auto influencers still going. Definitely struggling with this. So is it? It looks like it's 200 political power to withdraw from Iraq, of which I am going to do. And then it's about 6 turns or 5 turns. And then I could have another foreign investment stack in Canada. Or it's 5 weeks, so a month and some change. If I want to go that route. Which I think we can put an investment here. And I think that would be the last space. I think there are 12 for Canada. Oh, no, maybe 13. And we are under 8% in debt, or interest rate on our debt, which did not put us below 50 billion in payments, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and take out some money on loan and bump this up and just go ahead and get these investments done and pay back everything because we're still under 34 trillion. I want to do that before the new government takes over office. And we're almost at 20 billion a week in investment income, which would be pretty cool. But we are not there yet. Now, pretty much everything we have could be put forward into paying off debt. I think that actually does give us more money to just straight up pay down that interest on the debt right now. So, goodbye, monies. Yeah, because we have invested, what, 6 trillion? $6.2 trillion. 1,000 billions. All right. And we're going to work on the early heavy guns. And also lower our population tax in a bit. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit that down. Yeah, so it's minus 1% stability for each tax percentage. And we have an election happening. What are we looking like? Looks like the Republicans will win. Or they should. We're not going to attack anyone. And we are going to work on some of these weird, obscure researches. Definitely naval weapons. Oh, why did we take out such a big loan? Like, why was that a thing? Yep, it's already November. We did not really make the cut. I don't imagine I can take these. Oh, I can take it, but it's going to be a month late. So it doesn't really matter. It looks like the talks for the election are beginning somewhere. I don't know where it is. Got too many things up. Too many event notices. Oh, right here. Give up. Let the Republicans. It's not our business. John McCain. Oh my god, stop with the events. All right, so the Republicans, and specifically John McCain, All right, so we're gonna lose 300 political power. That's effectively what's gonna happen because we don't have enough votes. There's no chance. Donald Trump has the technocrat trait. Yeah, but it's not Donald Trump, is it? It said John McCain. What is going on? I mean, I'll take Trump. But that isn't what I read. I'm pretty sure. What is that? That is random. Okay. In any case, we're going to go ahead and just do the lone mining company because we're not going to have any political power anyway. No chance. New diesel electric engines. Swap out our Max Pros for MATVs. And we'll just let those start cooking over there and doing what they do. Yeah, I knew. Oh, wow, that's a lot lower income than I would have thought. What did that do? To our foreign investment income? It didn't lower that much, so that's just general income deductions. Oh, wow. If I didn't have as much foreign investment income as I do, we would be back negative. That's a wild thought. Horrifyingly wild thought. All right. Who needs nuclear power? Argentina needs nuclear power. So we're just going to go ahead and do that with our non-existent monies. And pay those into the void. So we restart rebuilding our economy. Again. And look at that, we lost 300 political power like the thing told us we would. Which is annoying and horrible. And we're about to finish up with the lone mining company. And that would bump the Republican Party up, which would help us out quite a bit. And we can just not make anything. Alright, cool. We're just going to sit on that as we accrue political power. Because this could very easily fall back into a cavity of like negative 500 or more political power because we do still get the debuffs from Afghanistan. Alright, we've ton of foreign investment. That's going to take a long time to finish up. So, a couple years worth of stuff. Actually surprised. Alright. No reason to be that far in debt. We'll pay that down. We are still hovering around that $52 billion in interest on debt. If we pay that off, we would be positive $64 billion. Which would be nice. That would be nice. That would net us double our defense budget in the current state with no new military builds. We are hovering around that 8% interest, and we still have no construction, so that is notable as well. I'm really not inclined to do anything about it. As our unemployment rate is continuing to skyrocket. All right, so our auto influence is falling off. Yeah, Canada is absolutely losing influence to a bunch of different people. The Trying to think if like what would be an easy way to fix this. So it does look like we can finish up the Hydroponics Act. Oh, we did get the Republican victory. And the Hydroponics Act should allow us to take, where's the Keystone Dakota pipeline, right? Yep. If we had political power. Whoa. Far too much advancement in China. That's up to them. Yep. Our problems are growing rapidly. I wonder if I could get our tax rate low enough where it's actually functionable. Where I can still build again. Because that's kind of our big issue. And we're still over in debt. Ugh. This is really bad. Like, it's not great. Alright, what are we coming out at? Hydroponics Act is done. I don't think I take anything else right now. From there, I think I need to focus on the tree. And we got the 2016 victory. Is this the last thing? 2 building slots. A Lithium Act. This lowers workforce requirements, so our unemployment's going to go to like 40%. These are all horrible. Construction speed bonuses that I really can't utilize. I gotta take them though. So it is what it is, right? And we're up to 18 billion. Down from our high of like 40 billion, so that's terrible. But it is what it is. I guess our interest on debt is going down. That's good. It's all percentages. Maximizing money. Yeah, so 70 days, so that's a couple months. Or I guess 50 days really, so we'll be able to get 35 billion. Like the earliest one of these is 6 reactors in already. Hmm. We are quickly closing the gap on GDP to debt. We went from what I think we were at like a peak of 123, or I know I saw 116 in there for sure. Now we're at 105. Kind of coming over the precipice. From epically failing to being sustainable is that's a pretty big deal. Yeah, I'm very worried about unemployment though. Look at our influence, still hovering. All right, go ahead and pay that more. What are we? We're actually the right president with the right party at the right time with the wrong debuffs. We are formally a great power again. Wait. Did I re-trigger? Oh, they're already dead. Oh god, I just need to get the 200 points to withdraw. It's totally bugged out. Withdraw from Afghanistan. Where's the OEF? There. I just need to get out of this nightmare. That thing is nightmare fuel. Like, can we just not deal with that? Please. Like, leave us alone. 15 days. And then how many? 30 days, so a month, and then I can get rid of... I think it was 100, right? It's not 2. Better not be 2. It is. Of course it is. I should have known. 2 months? Well, it'll be less as this finishes. And then the question becomes, do I just sit on these or do I go finish it out? Take a little longer. I think I have to finish it out, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna make this take even longer before we lose all our influence. We're gonna accrue more cash as well. And I'm gonna get forced to spend 35 billion. In 7 days, so 1 week. Oh, is that Germany? Or please invest in America. We need more factories. Let's make a deal. We all love deals. Oh, I guess we'll wrap it up with the finishing of this act. The Greater Plains Act is going to be the crown jewel of this episode, I guess. Yeah, because we are able to take these. This one doesn't cost anything, thank God. Alright. We can go ahead and take that. Pay off what we can. And end the episode at the 30-minute something mark. Thanks for watching. And we are digging ourselves out of the hole we find ourselves in. Anyway, take care.